Welcome to the class of Technomethics. So today we have taken one question from physics. Okay, so where it's given that a graph is given to you. Okay, and into this graph, into this plot, a particle is moving with uniform acceleration along a straight line. So the particle is moving in a straight line like this. Okay, this is the movement of particle. This is a straight line, right? So this particle is moving like this, right? Now there are few points. There are few points which are plotted on the graph. That is, if it is if this is plotted on y as O, then P, Q, and S are 3 points where it's given that PQ is equal to QS. This is the time stamp, right? It's given that PQ is equal to QS, right? This is given to you into the question. And let me read out the question. A particle is moving with uniform velocity. You can see this particle. This is the movement of particle, this graph, right? Now, from this graph, we can see that a particle is moving with uniform acceleration along a straight line. So this is the straight line of the motion of the particle route, right? Now the average velocity of the particle from P to Q is 8 meter per second, right? So from here to here, the velocity of the particle from P to Q is 8 meter per second, right? And it's also given that from Q to S is 12 meter per second, and the speed of, or the average velocity of the particle from Q to S is 12 meter per second, right? Now this is the data given to you. So if you are assuming that t1 is the time taken to travel from P to Q and t2 is the time taken to travel from Q to S, right? Then for this section, since PQ equal to QS, we can write that, you know, the formula of the velocity. Velocity is nothing but displacement by, time, right? So here into the first case, this will be the formula, right? We all know it. Now into the first case, since PQ is equal to QS, so let us say if PQ is equal to QS, all this is equal to S, right? This is also S and this is also S. Now into this case, for the first section, for PQ, the velocity given is 8 meter per second. V is 8 meter per second, which can be equated as displacement by time. So displacement is, we have assumed as S, and this is equal to both for PQ and QS. Displacement by time 1. So let's say the first stamp of time for the distance of PQ is T1, right? So this will give you the value of T1 as S by 8, isn't it? This will give you the value of T1 as S by 8. Similarly, for the second section, which is equal to Q to S, right? From Q to S, what will happen? The velocity is given to you as 12 meter per second, right? And this 12 meter per second is the same formula, displacement by time. And the displacement for PQ and QS both are same, and that is equal to S. So put the value of S divided by time taken. So time taken for the second instance we have considered T2. So it will be S by T2. So this will give you T2 as S by 12. So this is the second relation which is arrived. Now the total time, what will be the total time? Because we are going to calculate the average velocity. So from P to S, total time to travel from P to S is how much? It's P to S. The total time will be T1 plus T2, and T1 is S by 8. So just write S by 8, and T2 is S by 12, which we have already calculated, S by 12, right? So this will give you, when 12 into 8 is taken into the denominator, then 12S plus 8S, then 12S plus 8S will be coming into the numerator, and this will give you total time T. This will give you total time T as equal to 12S plus 8S is 20S. So it will give you 20S by 12 into 8, right? You can just further simplify it, but rather than going into that, just leave it as it is. T will be equal to 20s by 12 into 8, right? This much of seconds will be the time required to travel from P to S, from here to here, right? Now, what is the average velocity? Average velocity, average, average velocity, average velocity is calculated by nothing but total distance, that is the total displacement from P to S, right? That will be S plus S, right? Because 2 times S will be covered over here, right? Divided by total time. This is the total time, right? This is the total displacement by total time. So we have calculated it. Let me show a little. Yes, that's fine. So S plus S will be 2S. So this will be giving you average velocity as equal to 2S, 2S divided by total time. Total time is 20S divided by 12 into 8. So this will be coming as 12 into 8 will be going into the numerator. So this will be 2 into 12 into 8, 2 into 12 into 8 divided by this 20. This is the average velocity. So when you just divide it, 4 into 5 times 20, 4 into 3 times 12. So it will be 3 into 6, 8, 48 by 5. This will be coming as 48 by 5 meter per second. This is the average velocity. 48 by 5 meter per second is the average velocity, which is coming as 5 9 45 45 3 9.6 meter per second. So the average velocity which we have calculated is 9.6 meter per second. This is the average velocity of the particle which is traveling along a straight line, and if the displacement from P to Q is equal to Q to S, right? So thank you so much for watching, students. I hope you understand the concept which we discussed over here today. So in this way we have solved this question, and this is our answer, right? Thank you so much. Be connected. Bye bye. Take care.